Welcome to another interesting Photoshop tutorial. It's Phyllis Gregory. Today I'm going to show you how to create a dramatic black and white photo. Let's get started. This is the final effect. Okay. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to click on my adjustment layer. First things first, I remove the background of this image. And the next thing, I'll click on my adjustment layer. I'll click on my black and white. Okay, now I'm going to change the blending options to soft light. Okay, now if you watch closely, the effect is too strong on our screen, so I'll click on my brush, reduce the opacity of the brush, and let's increase the size of the brush a bit by pressing the bracket close key. And with my black selected on the foreground, I'll clean. Now next thing I'm going to do, I'll click on this again, and then I'll click on my black and white, and this time around I'm going to change the blending mode to overlay to make the effect stronger. Okay, now with an opacity of 100, I'm going to clean up her face. Yeah, and some parts of the clothes. Okay, now let me reduce the opacity a bit. Let me reduce the opacity and clean up this. Ctrl Z to about 20. Clean up this place. Okay, now I want to brighten up her face a bit, so I'm going to click on my adjustment layer and click on the curves. Now with my selected, I will drag from her face and increase the brightness just a bit. Okay. Now next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to merge everything onto a new layer by pressing Ctrl Shift Alternate E. Okay, I'll click on Filter, click on Nik Collection, and I'm going to click on my Silver Effects. Okay, it's loading. Okay, after this, I'm going to choose black and white that suits my tastes. Okay, let's see this. Okay, I think this is okay. I'll go ahead and click on OK. Now, the next thing I'm going to do after this, I'm going to duplicate the layer. Okay, let's wait for this. Yes, okay, next I'm going to duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl J, and I'll click on Filter, click on Camera Raw. This is kind of slow. Okay, I'm going to increase the clarity to about 100%, and then I'll click on OK. Now I'm going to hold my alternate key down and click on the Add Layer Mask icon to mask this. I'm going to click on my brush tool, and this should be white, the foreground should be white, and I'm going to clean. I just need this effect only on her clothes, so I'll click to review these parts. Okay. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, I want to smoothen up the face of the model. Okay, so I'll go ahead and duplicate this by pressing Ctrl J. Let's apply the layer mask. Apply layer mask. Ctrl Shift Alternate E. Okay, now I'm going to click on Filter, click on Order, and click on High Pass. Now about 5 is okay. Click on OK. I'm going to change the blending option to Overlay and invert this by pressing Ctrl I. Okay, now I'm still going to hold Alternate and click on my layer mask. Then I'm going to choose my soft brush and paint around her face. Yes. Okay, if you think the effects is too strong, you can just reduce the opacity of this, then Ctrl 0 to fit to screen. Next, I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to merge everything to a new layer, Ctrl Shift Alternate E. I'm going to sharpen the picture by clicking on Filter, Order, and High Pass. I'm going to change the radius, so 5 is okay. Click on OK, then change the blending mode to Overlay. Yeah, okay, let's reduce the opacity. You see that the face is not really white, it's dark, but here the face is kind of very bright and sharp. So let's make it that way. So I'm going to merge everything to this layer, Ctrl Shift Alternate E. I'll merge everything. Now I'll click on Filter, I'll click on Make Collection, I'll go back to my Silver FX Pro. Okay, Silver FX Pro. Okay, now after that I'm going to choose let's see this. I want something that will make the face very bright. Okay, I like this overexposed, then I'll click on OK. Okay, let's wait for this to apply. Okay, now when it's done, now the effect is kind of affecting my clothes, which I don't want. So I'm going to add a layer mask, and I'm going to use my brush with my foreground white. I'm going to paint around this place. Let's set the opacity to 100. Paint here so I can hide the clothes once again. So yeah, I've gotten this effect. So if it's too strong, you can reduce the opacity. Yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the tutorial. Thanks for watching.